Olivia from Hopeful Honey here. Today we're learning how to crochet the cupcake stitch. To begin, chain in multiples of 6 plus 4 in your color of choice for the bakery shelf. So for row 1, you'll want to skip that first chain and in the second chain, crochet a single crochet. So insert your hook, yarn over, pull back through, 2 loops on your crochet hook, yarn over and pull through both loops. Now crochet another single crochet in that next stitch. There you go. So continue crocheting 1 single crochet in every chain stitch all the way across to reach the end of row 1. Once you reach the end of row 1, crochet a single crochet in that last chain. And change your yarn color. This color will be for your cupcake paper. There you go. Time to move on to row 2. For row 2, chain 2. So 1, 2. Then turn your work so you're crocheting in the other direction. And crochet 1 double crochet in the same stitch as the chain 2. Now chain 1 and skip 2 stitches. Then crochet 2 double crochets in the next stitch. With yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, pull back through, 3 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through the last 2. So another double crochet in that same stitch. Then crochet a double crochet in the next stitch. And crochet 2 double crochets in the following stitch. That's 1 and 2. Then chain 1 and skip 3 stitches, then crochet 2 double crochets in that next stitch. So that's the first double crochet. Now the second double crochet in the same stitch. Then crochet a double crochet in the following stitch, so only 1 in the next one. Then crochet 2 double crochets in the next stitch. So this is the first double crochet, and then the second double crochet. And chain 1, then skip 1, 2, 3 stitches. So continue repeating the pattern of crocheting 2 double crochets in the next stitch, double crochet in the following stitch, 2 double crochets in the next stitch, chaining 1 and skipping 3 stitches all the way across to reach the end of row 2. Once you reach the end of row 2, chain 1. Then skip the next 2 stitches and crochet a double crochet in that next stitch. You'll also want to change colors. This color will be for your cupcake. Time to move on to row 3. So for row 3, chain 1, then turn your work so you're crocheting in the opposite direction. Now crochet 1 front loop single crochet in the same stitch, so working only in the front loop of that stitch. Then crochet 1 single crochet in that chain 1 space. Now crochet 1 front loop single crochet in each of the next 5 stitches. So to crochet a front loop single crochet, you want to insert your hook underneath the front loop of that next stitch yarn over, pull back through, 2 loops on your hook, yarn over and pull through both loops. So as you can see, you are only working in the front loop. So continue crocheting 1 front loop single crochet in each of the next 4 stitches. So this is your second one, your third front loop single crochet, then your fourth one, and finally your 5th front loop single crochet. There you go. Now continue repeating the pattern of crocheting a single crochet in that chain 1 space and 1 front loop single crochet in each of the next 5 stitches, all the way across to reach the end of row 3. Once you reach the end of row 3, crochet a single crochet in that chain 1 space, then crochet a single crochet, front loop single crochet in that last stitch. You'll also want to change your yarn color. This color will be for your cupcake icing. Time to move on to row 4. So to begin, chain 2. So 1, 2. Then turn your work so you're crocheting in the other direction. Now crochet 1 double crochet in the same stitch, so that first stitch where the chain 2 is in. Now chain 4, so 1, 2, 3, 4, then skip that next stitch, and across the next 5 stitches you're going to be crocheting a 5 double crochet cluster. So yarn over and insert your hook in that next stitch, yarn over and pull back through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, insert your hook in the next stitch, yarn over, pull back through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, insert your hook in the next stitch, yarn over, pull back through, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, insert your hook in that next stitch, yarn over, pull back through, yarn over, pull through another 2 loops, then yarn over and insert your hook in that last stitch, yarn over, pull back through, yarn over, pull through the first 2 loops, 6 loops on your hook in total, yarn over and pull through all 6 loops at the same time, creating your 5 double crochet cluster. Now chain 5, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. Now skip that next stitch and work a 5 double crochet cluster in the next 5 stitches. So remember, you're crocheting a 5 double crochet cluster across those next 5 stitches. So this is the last double crochet of the 5 double crochet cluster. So you should have 6 loops on your crochet hook. Yarn over and pull through all 6 loops. There you go. Now chain 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And skip that next stitch. So you're going to continue repeating the pattern of crocheting a 5 double crochet cluster, chaining 5 and skipping that next stitch all the way across till you reach the end of row 4. Once you reach the end of row 4, you'll want to chain 4, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Then crochet a double crochet in that last stitch. So the last stitch of the row. You'll also want to change your yarn color back to the bakery shelf color you started row 1 with. There you go. Time to move on to row 5. So for row 5, you'll want to chain 1, then turn your work so you're crocheting in the other direction. Now crochet a single crochet in that first stitch. Then crochet 3 single crochets in that chain 4 space. So 1, 2, 3. Then crochet 6 single crochets in the next chain 5 space. So 1 single crochet, then 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Here you go. So continue repeating the pattern of crocheting 6 single crochets in each of the next chain 5 spaces, all the way across to reach the end of row 5. Once you reach the end of row 5, you'll want to crochet 4 single crochets in the chain 4 space. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then crochet a single crochet in that last stitch. You'll also want to change your yarn color back to the cupcake paper color. There you go, you've just completed row 5. So you'll want to continue repeating rows 2, 3, 4, and 5 until you've reached your desired length. This is how the cupcake stitch starts to look after repeating rows 2 to 5 multiple times. Immediately you'll notice how this combination of stitches creates a sweet little cupcake bakery design, thus the name, whilst remaining delicate and whimsical enough to use when crocheting lightweight scarves and blankets. Treat yourself this week by crocheting these darling cupcakes, and it won't be long before you're in the kitchen baking up a scrumptious storm. Be sure to check out my blog, hopefulhoney.com, for lots of free crochet patterns. If you enjoyed this tutorial, please thumbs it up, share, and subscribe.